Well, Mark chapter 11, the triumphant entry, as the headings are. Great crowd are following Jesus, who've come up from Jericho and followed him. Including that crowd will be Bartimaeus, who first cried out, "Son of David, have mercy on me." There's a great crowd in Jerusalem because it's Passover, and they come out to greet the procession. And there's Jesus riding on a donkey. The cry goes up, "Hosanna to the Son of David." Hosanna to the one who comes in the name of the Lord. Two wonderful things about the cry from the crowd. Son of David, that cry that Bartimaeus first issued. While he was still physically blind, he was given spiritual sight to see who Jesus was. The most important miracle was spiritual sight. "You are the Son of David, have mercy on me." And then he's given his physical sight as a wonderful, blessed bonus of mercy, and pointed towards who Jesus is. He is indeed the Son of David, promised, the great rescuer. And the crowd now take up that cry. See the influence of one who's convinced. Bartimaeus begins it, now the crowd take up that chant and that cry, "Son of David." But also notice the other cry. Not only do they recognize who he is, well, they're certainly giving that cry, but they're recognizing why he's coming. Hosanna, which means save, Lord. In fact, an urgent cry, save now. Christ came into Jerusalem to save. Not in the way that the crowd were thinking. Not to save physically from the Romans. Not to give now Israel a new independent state free of all influences. But to save not only Israel, but the whole world from the sin that drags us down to judgment and hell, that cuts us off from God. Or to have eyes to see that this is not a political agenda, it's not primarily a physical agenda. It does influence us physically and politically. But the great principle, the great primary cause is to save his people from their sin, and so reform them and transform them from glory into glory. It's new life, it's regeneration, and only the Son of David can do this. The crowd sadly quickly turn when they see it's not the political agenda. Let us see our greatest need. It's not physical, it is spiritual. Settle it. Jesus is the Son of God. He came into the world to die for sinners on the cross of Calvary. He rose again to prove it's all true. Cry to him now. And if we already are believers, let's stay enthusiastic, close to him. May he always be wonderful to us.